On behalf of the Office of the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, I, Taha Hazik, Secretary at the Disability Commission Office, welcomes our Honorable Minister, Shri Subhash Dessai, State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Shri Guru Prasad Pavaskar, and Deputy Director, Social Affairs, Shri Sitaram Sawar. As we all are aware, the Office of the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, in collaboration with Directorate of Social Welfare and Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Government of India, has completely rolled up and geared up for the next edition of International Purple Fest Goa 2024, whose dates we all know is from the 8th till the 13th of January. Today, yet we are here for a very big milestone, as we are unveiling our 22 Purple Ambassadors. At this juncture, I will request our State Commissioner, Shri Pavaskar, to address the gathering. Thank you.
सगळ्यांनी योगा आज आम्ही सगळ्यांना जमल्या ते पर्पल फेस्ट इंटरनॅशनल आम्ही 2024 ऑलरेडी पहिले आम्ही अनाउन्स केल्ले आसा की ते जानेवारी 8 ते जानेवारी 13 तारीख पणजे हांगा जातले आनी ह्या पर्पल फेस्टान जशें आमी पुरू केल्ले वी अपॉइंट दीस पर्पल एम्बेसेडर्स आनी पर्पल एम्बेसेडर्स what is the concept of purple ambassadors and what is purple ambassadors so आमचे माननीय समाज कल्याण मंत्री आता म्हणजे अनाउन्समेंट जातली ऑफिशियली ते पर्पल एम्बेसेडर्स कोण कोण आसा ते पण ते करता आसतना ताच्या फाटल्यान एक प्रोसेस आशिल्लो सिलेक्शनाचो पूर्वी आमी जेन्ना पर्पल एम्बेसेडर्स अनाउन्स केले पर्पल फेस्टा खातीर तांचे कडेन खूब अपेक्षा आशिल्ली आनी तेंच्यांनी काम ते फुडें व्हेलां आनी आमच्या कडेन अशे 4 आशिल्ले जे पूर्व आमच्या बरोबर आशिल्ले पर्पल एम्बेसेडर्स they were very helpful and they coordinated the entire selection of these purple ambassadors. It is not that somebody has told us because I know someone. We have chosen these purple ambassadors only because of their contribution not only to the disability sector but overall society at large. हातूंत भितर आमकां तेंच्यांनी मदत केली ती आसा अंजली व्यास, she was the ambassador last time. Manju Sharma, who is a person with chronic neurological condition. She was also a purple ambassador last year. Again, Arti Batra, a person with thalassemia. Again, she was a purple ambassador in 2023. And Shashank Pandey, a person with low vision, who on his own came forward and said that I will be part of this team to select the purple ambassadors. आणि हे जे पर्पल एम्बेसेडर्स आसा तांचे कडल्यान आमच्यो खूब अपेक्षा आसा. इट इज नॉट दॅट दे आर जस्ट announced and we use their photographs and all, but they are going to play a very very crucial role in spreading the message about the whole disability concept. Whatever we are trying to do in the disability field, all these people have huge network because they have been working in the field of disability. We have 3 ambassadors who are from Goa. Honorable Social Welfare Minister will announce those names as well. So all of them, as I said earlier, have played a very very crucial role, and we expect that they play a much bigger role in future. And they are the role models for other persons with disabilities. That is the whole idea, having purple ambassadors for this purple fest. It is not just that ambassador एक announce करा ताजे photo वाले आणि publicity केली ना. We want other persons with disabilities to follow these guys because they are the leaders in their own way. They have been fighting for the cause. They have been doing a lot of things. It is not only about fighting for the cause but also spreading the message, creating the right type of awareness. नाले आमका सदा दिसता की there is always some criticism which goes on. Constructive criticism is always welcome, and this is what these people have been doing throughout. There are 2 types of criticism. One is positive criticism, one is negative criticism. But positive criticism help us to perform better, and this is what these guys are doing throughout their, for last so many years that we have been watching them, and they become part of the solution. That is most important. फक्त criticize केले किंवा suggestion दिली, advice दिले म्हणून जायना. You have to be part of the whole system, and they are part of the solution that we come forward as a team. And that's the reason we said we should have this press conference and announce the purple ambassadors officially for the upcoming International Purple Fest 2024. Before I hand over the proceedings to Honorable Minister, we will just play a small video about all the purple ambassadors who have been. Other we will play it after the minister announces, so let him announce first, and then the video will be played. Thank you.
नमस्कार आणि सगळ्यांक काजंतल्यान पूर्वी बरीच माय मोगाल देवकाल आयच्या प्रेस कॉन्फरन्साचो मोठो म्हणजे कारण सांगिल्लें आसा आमचे पर्पल फेस्टिवलाक आमी एक 22 ब्रँड एम्बेसिडर इन ईच ऑफ द डिसेबिलिटी सेक्टर वी हॅव अनाउन्स्ड. All these people have their own credibility, own followers. They are celebrities or they have done a lot of they have a lot of contribution in serving their disability and overall serving the community. So it's because of that I'm going to invite I'm going to declare all those purple ambassadors who have been selected in their respective disability sectors. Our aim behind selecting 22 purple ambassadors is to foster awareness and sensitization regarding various types of disabilities. By showcasing the diversity, we strive to create a more informed and understanding community. For the representation of locomotor disability, hearing impaired disability, and hemophilia disability types, the Purple Fest team has selected 3 ambassadors from Goa. One is Mr. Vishan Narvikar, the next one is Prasad Joshi, and third one is Radesh Vati. These individuals, though their dedicated efforts have not only established themselves in their respective fields, but are also actively working to empower other persons with disabilities. Mr. Prasad Joshi is a dedicated deaf individual from Goa who currently holds the position of lower division clerk at Goa University. He is also the founder and general secretary of the Goa Association of the Deaf. The second one, K. Vaishali, representing dyslexia and dysgraphia. She is an author, a public speaker, pure rights and disability rights activist, diversity and inclusion advocate based in Hyderabad. The third ambassador is Anuba Singhal. Anuba Singhal is a person with limb-girdle muscular dystrophy. An architect by profession, she has transformed her career using design to enhance the lives of individuals with disabilities and promote inclusivity and accessibility. The fourth one is Dr. Shantipriya Siva. She is a person with Parkinson disease. She is a distinguished senior general ophthalmologist and a talented artist. She serves as a founder and CEO of the SAAR Foundation, SAR Foundation, an NGO dedicated to improving the quality of life for individuals with Parkinson's and neurological disorders. The fifth one is Prashant Naik, is a person with low vision and has made significant contributions in developing talking ATMs in India. The model of truly accessible ATM is recognized by the Indian Banks Association and Limca Book of Records. Additionally, he played a crucial role in developing accessible, braille-enabled and tactile debit cards for visually impaired individuals. The sixth ambassador is Mr. Puneet Singhal, hailing from New Delhi. He is an individual with a stammering and learning disability. He is the founder of non-profit organization called START, which strives to empower people with different speech disabilities by focusing on direct and truthful communication using healing-based approach. The seventh ambassador is Swasti Mehta, hailing from Mumbai, is a person with Down syndrome and thriving entrepreneur who embarked on her journey in 2020 by launching her business Pudina Punch. Eighth Ambassador Dr. Anubha Mahajan is a dentist living with chronic neurological conditions of complex regional pain syndrome and central pain syndrome. In 2017, she founded Chronic Pain India to raise awareness about chronic illness and invisible disabilities. The ninth ambassador is Pooja Gupta, is a person with thalassemia major, and presently she serves as an IT professional holding the role of project management coordinator at prestigious multinational corporation. 10th, Shrutilata Singh has progressive deaf blindness. Currently she serves as a senior specialist network support at Sense International India. The 11th, Sonali Mukherjee is an acid attack survivor. Faced a brutal acid attack in 2003. In 2014, she became the first acid attack survivor to secure permanent government job, a grade C position in Jharkhand government. The 12th ambassador is Ekta Bhyan, a para-athlete with a spinal cord injury, proudly represented India at 2018 Asian Para Games in Jakarta, Indonesia, where she secured a gold medal in club throw event. 13. Chaitanya Mukund is an author, blogger and supermodel who has cerebral palsy. In 2018, he gained recognition for becoming a supermodel and with a disability at a fashion event that made it into Guinness Book of World Records. 14. Smita Sadasivan, a person with multiple sclerosis, is a prominent advocate for cross-disability inclusion and accessibility with over 2 decades of experience. She has played a key role in shaping disability policies, inclusion of multiple sclerosis in RPW Act 2016 and enabling an accessible pathway for persons with reduced mobility on the world's second longest beach marina. She is currently serving on the State Advisory Board for the Office of the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities in Tamil Nadu. Fifth one, Mr. Vishan Nagvekar, a Goan, has a locomotor disability and currently holds the position of Research Assistant, Group B Gazetted Officer in the Common Statistical Cadre within the Forest Department of Government of Goa. The 16th, Nomesh Kumar Verma is a sickle cell disease warrior. Presently, he is the founder of Sickle Cell Foundation, Chhattisgarh, and an executive member of NASCO. Additionally, he holds the position of president at Kalyan Divyang Sangh. The 17th ambassador is Disha Pandya, is a person with dwarfism and the proud mother of India's first twins with dwarfism. She is a versatile professional excelling as an artist, graphic designer, photographer, and national level badminton player. Disha also serves as graphic design manager, leading creative teams for well-known Indian brands. Saurabh Prasad is a person with blindness. He is a Microsoft engineer, software engineer. Saurabh's significant achievements include launching fundamental survey and establishing a platform which provides coding tutorials with special features to enhance accessibility. The 19th, Aditi Gangrede is an autistic person, has attention deficit hyperactivity disorder and premenstrual dysphoric disorder. She is the Chief Creative Officer and co-founder of Much Much Foundation, and inclusive storytelling and insight studio focus on content around mental health, disability, and neurodiversity. The 20th, uh, Priya Lal is a 28-year-old professional working in the audit department of prominent Big Four company. 21. Rajesh Murthy is an individual living with hemophilia. He has established his own printing press unit called Padma Printers in Nerul. The press has 6 employees and primarily serves clients from the tourism industry. 22nd, Reshma Valiyappan is a person with mental illness. Presently, she is the co-founder of Bread Door, a prominent advocacy organization in the field of mental health. Friends, these are the 22 ambassadors which we announced that they are empaneled here for the International Film Fest, which is happening, Purple Fest, International Purple Fest, which is happening from 8th January till 13th January, and we expect, right, as of today, we have received the delegate registration of around 2,000, and we expect it to go around over 6-7,000. So we are preparing the arrangements like accommodation, the traveling, the curating the various cultural, sports, educational conferences and all other platforms for the International Purple Fest. And we hope and pray that all the nominated ambassadors will do their duty. Thank you very much.
We'll play a small video of the Purple ambassadors, then you can ask questions.
The logo of Purple Fest and Purple ambassadors are displayed. Chaitanya Mukul, Disha Pandya, person with autism, Anuba Mahajan, Shanti Priya Siva, Parkinson's disease, Ekta Goan for spinal cord injury, Shanti for specific learning disability, Lomesh Verma, sickle cell disease, Pooja Gupta with thalassemia, Dessai is a dead person, Prashant Naik, person with low vision, Priya Lal, a leprosy cured person, Gunesh Singhal for speech and language disability, Saurabh Prasad, person with blindness, Shrutilata Singh for multiple disabilities, Smita Sadasivan, multiple sclerosis, Sonali Kochi, acid attack survivors, Husky Mehta, intellectual disability, Vishal Madhukar for locomotor disability, Rajesh Murthy for hemophilia, Anubha Singhal for muscular dystrophy, Reshma Valiyappan for mental illness. That's the end of the video.
तो कितने गोल्स एम्बेसडर थे सर?
18.
फर्स्ट 3 इंडियन नाव घेतले.
No.
Prasad
First,
Joshi.
second, third.
ना जी पहिली 3 नाव घेतली ती गो.
So Prasad Joshi, who is a hearing impaired person, Vishant
Yeah,
Nagwekar, यही पे ये तीनों, Vishant Nagwekar, locomotor disabilities, and Mr. Radesh, who is a person with hemophilia, blood disorder.
सो यहाँ तक टोटल 22 एम्बेसडर्स मध्ये एक स्टेट एक असते काय?
No, not necessarily. They represent each of the disability. There are 21 disabilities which are
In the RPWD Act.
in the RPWD. But beyond that, we have done one more spinal cord.
इसके अलावा the selection which is being done is not मतलब disability is absolutely a criteria. Other than that, we have counted the region. So आप ये जितने भी 22 ambassadors देखोगे, they are coming from various regions, from various categories. We have included a lot of women gender, we have included males, we have included LGBTQT, और हम लोग जो है तो ट्राइबल सेक्टर से हम लोगों ने लेके आए हैं. So कि जितने भी कोशिश हम लोगों ने की है कि जितना स्प्रेड आउट कर सके फ्रॉम ऑल ओवर द कंट्री, राइट, फ्रॉम नॉर्थ वेस्ट ईस्ट साउथ,
covering all the disabilities at the same time trying to give justice to each of the religion also or the caste, or somehow we are trying to get all of them together so that our reach it reaches to the
Maximum.
maximum.
तुमच्या रावपाचं आणि एकोमोडेशन किती तेची सुविधा केला तुम्ही?
सध्या आम्ही वी हॅव स्टार्टेड शॉर्टलिस्टिंग द हॉटेल्स इन अँड अराउंड पणजी. प्रॉब्लेम कसो असता की ही पोन्नी हॉटेलां आसा आनी ते एक्सेसिबिलिटीचो असो इश्यू असता बिकॉज दे आर ओल्ड हॉटेल्स. बट आमी सामको सर्वे करून वी हॅव गॉट ऑलमोस्ट अराउंड currently 300 to 400 rooms all together in and around Panji which are accessible for persons with disabilities. Apart from that, we are going to try and create some additional infrastructure because we are going to have some big sporting event during International Purple Fest of para athletes. So ताका आमकां accommodationची व्यवस्था करची पडटली. But last year खुबशे आमचे जे लोक आयिल्ले पर्सन विथ डिसेबिलिटी तेन्ना आमकां असोच प्रश्न आशिल्लो की कशें जातलें काय म्हणून. पण लास्ट टायम we could manage, and this time also we started making trying to find out where are the accessible rooms available almost 3 months in advance. So right now we have made a proper list of the hotels. ह्या हॉटेलांत कितें 2 रूम आसा, ह्या एका हॉटेलांत 4 रूम आसा, अशें आमकां ऑलरेडी एक्सेसिबल रूम्स आमी शॉर्टलिस्टेड केल्ले आसा.
अशें कितले जाणां येवपाचे आसा? कितें डेलिगेट रजिस्टर जाला?
रजिस्टर ऑलरेडी 2000 जाल्या आणि वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग इट विल क्रॉस 10,000 this time. Because a lot of conferences, a lot of sports events are happening on the sidelines. Major exhibitions are going to happen.
पण इतले लोक येतले जाल्यार तेंचं ट्रान्सपोर्ट सुद्धा गरजेचें आहा न्हू?
So ट्रान्सपोर्टाची अरेंजमेंट सुद्धा आम्ही आता बसीस असतले थोडे आमचे ते आम्ही व्हीलचेअर करतले. तुमकां खबर आसा की कदंबान ज्यो नव्यो बसीस लॉन्च केल्या, इलेक्ट्रीक बसीस विच आर लो फ्लोर, विच आर मेंट फॉर विच कॅन बी यूज फॉर पर्सन विथ डिसेबिलिटीज. आनी भितर जर गेले जाल्यार ऑलरेडी व्हीलचेअरा खातीर तांच्यांनी 2 सीट्स काडून व्यवस्थाय केल्ली आसा. सो आतां आनीक तांच्यो बसी येतल्यो म्हाका दिसता 30 तारीख येवपाच्यो आसा. सो वी वील बी एंगेजिंग द सर्विसीस ऑफ कदंबा ट्रान्सपोर्ट. त्योय आमकां पावच्यो ना. वी आर गोइंग टू हायर बसीस फ्रॉम अदर स्टेट्स wherever wheelchair accessible transport is available. Goa is the only state in the country where, with the support of Honorable Chief Minister and Social Welfare Minister, we could launch wheelchair accessible rickshaws. Goa is the only state, and Panjim is the only city where this facility is currently available. So we are going to use that facility for International Purple Fest. Having said that, International Film Festival for the first time is having this facility for IFI, which was not there in the past. In fact, Mr. Anurag Thakur announced it yesterday in his speech that IFI is accessible for persons with disability.
सबका मनोरंजन.
He said, "Sabka saath, sabka vikas, sabka manoranjan." So, sabka manoranjan includes everyone. So, transport, जशें हांवें म्हळें की बसी आसतल्यो, रिक्षाज आसतल्यो, तरी आमकां प्रयत्न करचे पडटले. इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी अ व्हेरी इजी थिंग, एंड वी आर ट्रायंग टू एन्श्योर दॅट ऑल दीस थिंग्स आर प्रॉपरली मेट बाय द टायम वी हॅव अनदर 45 days to go. So, म्हणून अरेंजमेंट्स जातले.
मिनिस्टरान
म्हणून पूण आज एक इश्यू जालो तो 75 क्रिएटिव्ह माइंड्स भितर एक डिसेबल्ड आसलो. आयज प्रॉमेनाडार कितें तरी ताका ते हे नासलो, रॅम्प नासलो, तो इश्यू जालो. हाऊ यू कॅन से इज
या सो कशें आसा पळय, जेन्ना आमी एक्सेसिबल म्हणटा न्ही, एवरीथिंग हॅज टू बी एक्सेसिबल. इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू डू एवरीथिंग एक्सेसिबल एट वन गो. इट हॅज टू बी डन इन phases. If you enter any building or you enter any auditorium or you take for matter this hall, is it accessible? It is not. See, Vishan is sitting down, he is on a wheelchair. Radesh is here. I cannot get him on top because these structures are made quite earlier, you know. But at the same time, if you go to some new places, आता तुम्ही जर हाऊसिंग बोर्ड कॉम्प्लेक्सान जर गेले पर्वरीत, ते फुल्ली एक्सेसिबल आसा. थोड्यो नव्यो बिल्डिंग केल्या, फुल्ली एक्सेसिबल आसा. पूण तुम्ही म्हणटा तशें की थोडे इश्यूज आसतलेच, ते एकाच बरोबर सगळे सॉर्ट आउट जातले अशें ना. पण प्रयत्न आसा. तुम्ही जर म्हणटा की इफी हांव म्हणटा की आता जर पर्सन विथ डिसेबिलिटी जर खंयच्यान आयला, सपोज बॉम्बेच्यान आयला, तो थिएटरा कडेन पावतलो कसो? एटलीस्ट ट्रान्सपोर्ट व्यवस्था केल्या, ती नाशिल्ली पयलीं. सो इट इज अ प्रोसेस, बट एज यू रायटली सेड, whatever has happened, we have to take some call on it and get it rectified. So that process will be immediately done. It is not that मी आता नजरे काढून दिला म्हणून खाली जाऊन कामाक नासतले.
So beside India, how many outside countries taking part in this?
International partners, we already have one major international partner from USA. We have already registration for exhibition from Tokyo, Japan, and we are expecting Vienna, participants from Vienna and Scotland.
लास्ट
So-
टाइम पहिले की फिक्स अशे पणजे मिरामार अशे जाले लोणावळा सो दिस टाइम इट विल बी गो बियॉन्ड दॅट की कितले दीस
No, currently all these events which are planned in International Purple Fest will be in and around Panji. Because ते कशें जाता की आमी जरी म्हणलें की सगळें एक्सेसिबल आसपाक जाय आतां तांणी तो प्रश्न काडलो यू हॅव टू एन्श्योर न्ही एवरीथिंग इज एक्सेसिबल अशें ना की आमी थंय व्हेले आनी थंय कितें प्रॉब्लम जालो वी आर ट्रायंग टू डू इट बट इट विल टेक सम टायम
ओके इंटरनॅशनल तुम्ही फेस्ट करता पर्पल फेस्ट करता हे व्हडलो इव्हेंट करता जाल्यार तेजो बजेट कितें ठरयला तुम्ही मिनिस्टर
Yeah, the government of Goa has made a budget allocation of 10 CR, 10 crores. Plus, we have this Purple Festival in collaboration with central government. The central government has sanctioned around 5 crores for this. The total budget would be 15 crores. This is for Purple Fest. Beyond that, we are trying to get CSRs not for the fest, but to provide all the implants, all the aids, appliances, instruments to overcome their disabilities, to give in most of the cases free of cost during the festival. So for that purpose, we are moving for CSR with corporate houses. So that is not included in this.
सो लास्ट टाइम शंकर मदन सेलिब्रिटी लेया फावट कोण येवपाचें बी ना कितें कन्फर्मेशन आहा
So far there is no confirmation, but somebody who will give us a best of the services at very nominal rates, we will find. And definitely some of these people, we are talking to some of big celebrities to come, you know.
आता पर्पल एम्बेसिडर्स यांचं मेन फोकस कितें आसतलो पर्पल एम्बेसिडर्स
Purple ambassadors कितें आसा तांकां खूब followers आसा. They have for many years they are connected to their segment, their disability and others also. They have their own credentials. So what we are trying to get that in a respective urban with their disability nasa, they will work upon their disability. They will find out the issues related to that, how to empower them, whom to send for these debates and all that. I mean, in their disability, they will find out who will speak on, who will be this, and they will try to get the registration of all delegates in their sector.
सो व्हॉलंटियर बा कितके आसतले
Last year we had volunteers around 1,000, and they had done a very good job right from morning 5 to midnight, you know, and they were not paid. We have never organized any executives, ushers, nothing. But they did it a wonderful job without any extra cost to us. And this time also, there are many inquiries which are coming. And I believe it should not be less than 1,500 to 2,000. We will have volunteers.
Already colleges have started, students from various colleges have started registering their names for volunteers. And फक्त volunteers नाव आयली म्हणून जायना तांकां आमकां ट्रेनिंग दिवचें पडटा ते ट्रेनिंग आमी ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट केल्लें आसा की प्रत्येक डिसेबिलिटी कडेन तुमी कशें पळोवपाक जाय आनी कशें तांकां असिस्ट करपाक जाय बिकॉज दे आर ऑल्सो न्यू टू डिसेबिलिटी सो तो ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्रामूच आमी एक मॉड्यूल कशें केला एंड दॅट ट्रेनिंग इज नॉट गिवन बाय अस बट इट इज गिवन बाय पर्सन्स विथ डिसेबिलिटीज सांगपाचें म्हळ्यार की हांगा विशांत आनी प्रसादूय आसा हांगा पर्पल एम्बेसेडराचो रोल कितें आमी गोंया भितर सेन्सिटायझेशन केलें अवेरनेस केलें GMR मोपा एअरपोर्ट तें कशें हँडल करपाक जाय पर्सन विथ डिसेबिलिटीज जाल्यार ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम दिवपाक विशांत आनी प्रसाद वताले अलॉंग विथ अदर लिडर्स ऑफ इन डिसेबिलिटी सेक्टर तशेंच आमी कदंबा ट्रान्सपोर्टाचें सेन्सिटायझेशन केलें ड्रायव्हरांचें सेन्सिटायझेशन केलें सो दीज आर अदर पीपल हू आर टेकिंग कीन इंटरेस्ट इन क्रिएटिंग द रायट अवेरनेस एंड वी वॉन्ट अदर्स टू फॉलो देम it is not that only Vishan, Prasad and Rajesh is here, they should be doing all these things, but we want others to have those leadership qualities which these purple ambassadors have shown in the past. So it is basically to ensure that everybody gets a chance and everybody comes forward and everybody looks upon them as inspiration. That is the whole idea of having the purple ambassadors.
And also to add one more thing here is as we have seen the first edition of the ambassadors, the way they were and the second set which is now coming in, which we have just announced. The main thing, as Commissioner Saab rightly said, is we need to create a channel of recommendations. We need to create a channel of right way of approaching a person with disability. So these would be the people who would be channelizing these, and there would be a set of recommendations from them which would be created and then submitted to the government of India also.
Okay, another thing is, looking at our efforts, the government of Goa, the Honorable Chief Minister announced in the last budget that a separate department for persons with disabilities will be made. And I hope and we are on a very fast track establishing a separate disability department in this, which will be independent of, without having any other department connected to it. Why? Because disability has links with, we have to always coordinate with the health department. We have to always coordinate with the sports department. We have to always connect with the education department. And if this coordination doesn't go well, then the person with disability have problems in getting the services from different departments. So we are trying to get all these things within one department, that is person with disabilities, so that they will have minimum problems and the department will have their own budgetary allocations, own officers, own directors, so that that functions in empowering, socially empowering, educationally empowering, economically looking after their placements. All these things will be initiated and they will get a better facilities. So this is the purpose behind getting a new department formed, and the Honorable Chief Minister is taking initiative. He is always tracking these files that where it has reached, and very soon we will have a separate department for this.
Very
So
soon.
within this
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Within this या वर्षाभितर
Yeah. And अजून भितर पासून जावपाक शकता within the Purple Festival आसा न्ही तातून भितर we can have this department formed.
Thank you.